In the third grade social studies lesson about resources in the environment, Mary used EdPuzzle to give students practice on stopping and starting a video and typing responses to questions. So how did Mary create that EdPuzzle? Go to edpuzzle.com, click on Teacher Start Now. It's all free and you can set up your account. I'm going to log in simply by using Google. And what you're going to see here is the EdPuzzle dashboard. Now what EdPuzzle is all about, it's simply a website. It's browser based, so there's no software to load. It's a site that allows users to select a video and you can customize it by editing it, cropping it. So how did Mary actually create that video or edit it? Well, let's walk through that process real quick. It's truly as simple as going up into your My Content page, which I have a few things in here, and I'm going to hit that Create button and New Video. Now you'll see over here on the left-hand side there are many sources that you can use to choose your video, and I'm sure you have your favorites that you're using already with your students. So I believe that Mary's video came from YouTube and it was called Picky Pineapples. It has come up in my search results. I'm simply going to click Use It. And you will now come to the editing screen. The first option that you have in EdPuzzle is to crop a video. I could simply move this crop button here. I could slide it in from the beginning if I wanted to. Now the last piece, which I think is fantastic about EdPuzzle, is this quiz part. This is where you can add questions at any point in the video. So if I click on this question icon here, and you'll see that I can move this cursor in various spots so I can watch the video as it keeps moving through. And I believe Mary's first question was at somewhere right around 50 or 51 seconds. So I can advance this to that point. So we'll get to 52 seconds was where hers was. And I can simply click on this one more time, that question mark, and up pops a question editor. I could do a multiple choice question where it gives me options to add that multiple choice, and then a green check mark is the one that would be the correct answer. Any of the answers marked with the X are incorrect answers. I can also just simply add a comment where, again, I want to reinforce something that is being said in the video. I can add a pop-up for the students to see. But for this one, what Mary had done is she had added a question. And her question was, I'm just going to copy and paste it. Pineapples don't grow where we live, so we have to buy them in the store. How do pineapples get to our stores? This is a short answer response, and I simply hit save, and the students will then have their own text box in which they can reply to that question. As soon as I am done with this video and editing and adding my questions, and I can simply keep moving forward as the video goes through, I can pause it again at another point and add more questions by simply hitting this question mark quizzes button. When I'm finished, I click that finish button. It gives me a couple of options. If I click on share with anyone, I can simply provide this link to my students. They can go to that link, they can watch the video, they can answer their questions. This is a great way to get the video out quickly and not have to bother with having students create accounts. However, when you do the share with anyone via an embed code in a website or a blog or via the link, the answers or the replies that your students give are not recorded on your dashboard. If you do want to record student responses and track their progress, you would need to assign it to a class. You would create a class and have students sign in using the code. If you do create classes and want students to create an account, all they need are usernames and passwords. They do not need an email address. So my advice is to have students use the same naming convention when they create those usernames and passwords. Ultimately though, however you choose to use EdPuzzle, you will find it is so simple to use. Hopefully this screencast has given you a nice overview of how to use it in the classroom, but if you want to learn more, I suggest you create an account and just start tinkering with the EdPuzzle tools and features. They really are a lot of fun. There are also a lot of helpful video tutorials within the website and also on the web to help you integrate EdPuzzle into the classroom.